Behind your pain, behind your tears, there's a plan, there's a will of God. Behind whatever that you're going through, there's a God who cares. The Bible, He knew us before we formed in our mother's womb. Therefore, He planned our future. Whatever step that we take in future, He knows. But He knows and He cares. You know, the Bible says in the book of John 13, verse number 7, you may not understand now what I'm doing, but later you will. You know, trials and tribulations, we don't understand them. But the Bible says you may not understand now, but later you will. And the Bible says our present suffering are not worth compared to the glory that is yet to be revealed. Namhlanje kuba kubuhlungu, we don't know the tomorrow ingomso lethu, but in the Bible it cannot be compared. Ubuhlungu banamhlanje cannot be compared ubuqaqawulo obuzayo. So behind your tears there's a plan of God. Behind your pain there's a will of God. Behind whatever that you're going through, uThixo uyayazi into yoba wenza ntoni. He's busy making you, He's busy building you. I know the process of making, the process oba wakhiwe is not easy and it's not nice, but as long as God is part of it, all things are possible. You know, when Joseph was going through trials ebomini bakhe, ithi iBhayibhile uqala wathengiswa ngobrother bakhe, yadlula lapho, he went to prison. You know the stories kaJoseph, but behind all that suffering, behind all that pain kaJoseph, yayimlidisha to ingomso lakhe elibright, yayimlidisha to a brighter future, yayimlidisha to somebody who will be recognized tomorrow ngepains adlule kuzo, kodwa uThixo amthatha ambeke phezulu. You know, behind your suffering there's a pain, there's a plan of God. Behind whatever that you're going through, behind your tears, kunecebo likaThixo. You may not understand now, but later you will understand what God is busy doing. But later you will, when the glory of God is revealed, you will understand what God is doing. I know ndoba, when you're going through a painful situation or a painful season, understandeka kumnandanga, but uThixo ukhona nawe and He cares for you. He will carry you through. Akasoza kushiya, akasoza kuyekele. In every mountain oyonyukayo, He is with you. In every battle ongena kuyo, He is with you. In every situation kumlilo ongena kuwo namhlanje, He is with you. I know it hurts, I know it's painful, but God is part of the journey. But God is part of whatever that you're going through. uThixo now, in your pains, in your tears, there's God who cares. And kunecebo likaThixo ngangathi ukulahlile, but there's a song ethi akanilibalanga futhi akasoze andele uyacabanga ngami. You are in the mind of God. I know ngalomzuzu it hurts, but you are in the mind of God. You are in the will of God. No matter what is happening ebomini bakho, you are in the will of God. Behind your pains, behind your suffering, there's a plan. You know, when Uyesu was suffering, when Uyesu was betrayed, when Uyesu was crucified, when Uyesu was beaten up for us, wawabethwa wadlakazwa edlakazelwa thina, because uThixo beyazi into yoba there's a plan. Unecebo uThixo. Yayingathi umlahlile, kodwa uThixo wayenecebo and eyazi into yoba later kuzokwenzeka ntoni. Kunjalo nasebomini bethu, we go through suffering, we go through rejection, we go through sort of problems ezahlukileyo, but kulo problem odlula kuyo, kwezo nyembezi ozililayo, tomorrow will be your testimony. Your scars tomorrow will be your testimony. Sizozingca ngezikazi zethu, sizozingca ngamanxeba ethu, sizozingca nge-trials esidlule kuzo, ngoba ekudluleni kwethu sabe sibona uThixo. So whatever that you're going through, don't give up. Whatever you're going through, the grace of God is sufficient for you. The grace of God will carry you through. The grace of God will strengthen you. The grace of God will cover you every step of the way. Don't give up. I know it hurts. I know you're feeling the pain. I know you're in tears. I know akumandanga, but there is a plan of God. Kunecebo likaThixo kule nto udlula kuyo. Kunenjongo kaThixo kwesi storm odlula kuso. Kunenjongo kaThixo kulomlilo ubaselweyo. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Sometimes you get betrayed ngabantu besibathembile, and it hurts. And it hurts so bad. But God is with you. Kweso storm udlula kuso, God is with you. I know akumnandanga kululanga, but uThixo nawe. Inoba kwakunzima for Joseph ukuthengiswa ngobrother bakhe, I mean blood brothers, kodwa uJoseph akazange alahla ithemba ngoba wayeyazi intoba usecebeni likaThixo, usenjongweni kaThixo. Whatever he was facing, akazange anikezele. Whatever he was facing, akazange asuke kuThixo ngoba beyazi intoba i-suffering yakhe isecebeni lika. Noba namhlambi wayenawo amaxesha onga-understand, just like Job, because uYobhi uthe xa edlula kwizinto zonke wafikelwa kunga-understand, but praise God akazange asuke ecebeni likaThixo. Wayenga-understand kona kubuhlungu, but akazange asuke ecebeni likaThixo. I know nakuwe ebomini bakho awuunderstanda kumnandanga, kodwa susuka kuThixo ngenxa yengxaki odlula kuzo. Susuka kuThixo ngoba uvika mnandi. Susuka kuThixo ngoba you are going through trials. Ndikhe nathi uDavide, though I walk through the shadow of the veil of death, I fear no evil. Though I walk through, we are passing through. Whatever darkness odlula kuyo awuzohlala kodwa uyadlula ngoba uThixo nawe. Whatever that you're going through, inesandla sikaThixo. Whatever that you are going through, inecebo likaThixo. You might not understand now, but later you will. Gomso will understand. When the glory is revealed, you will understand. You know, the Bible says, the glory of this house shall be greater than its former glory. That is, the glory as revealed on nguThixo after all this process will be greater. Nasebomini bakho kunjalo. You might be suffering, ungabe uyalila namhlanje, but there's a glory that is about to be revealed. Bambelela, hlala kuye, unecebo, unenjongo ngempilo yakho. He cares for you. He loves you so much. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. It might seem hard. Ungava ngathi mhlawumbe ukushiyile, akasoze akushiye. He has promised us obuzoba nathi until the end of the time. Now, Thixo, I know it's painful. I know it's hard. I know understanding. I know you've got a lot of questions in your heart that nobody is able to answer them. But uThixo nawe, unga-understand unjalo uThixo nawe. Unawe uThixo, as he was with Job unawe, as he was with Moses unawe, as he was with your mother, your forefathers unawe, as he was with you, izolo kubuhlungu wakudlulisa nakulena uzokudlulisa. Behind your pain, behind your tears, there's a plan of God.